Hey my loves, it's me, Oracle Brigette. I've got some light codes for us, so let's take a second, let a couple people join the room, and then I'll get started. Oh, come on in, come on in. I kind of want to just get into it. So I brought through these light codes for the first time in the Lightworker meditation class that we had this AM. And then I was just live a moment ago, just hanging out and celebrating the completion of the energy report, which is now up on my website. And one of the soul family members reminded me about that light code from earlier today. And I think it's powerful enough to get its own video. So that's what I'm here for. I'm going to drink a little more tea and then I'm going to get into it. I might want a different filter too. Look, I got two of my favorite people here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this feels better. Okay, so let's get into the light codes. Let me play with my hair and then we'll get into the light codes, rather. For all of my Zolings. I'm looking a little fluffy today. I'm feeling fresh and clean. Okay. So, these light codes, I feel, are especially impactful for those of us who are recovering codependents or who feel we may have some codependent tendencies. Okay? So, you know, that's your trigger warning. I actually kind of feel like this video is going to be very short and sweet. Hey, my loves, come on in. Okay, everyone's coming. Good. Let me calm down. Okay, here goes. Yes, Mimi. Here goes. We need to stop depending on other people to uplift us. We need to stop depending on outside things to uplift us, other people to uplift us. This energy is starting to taint and cause imbalance in our relationships and friendships. We begin to embody an energy of being spoiled and entitled and ungrateful, yet resentful at the same time. When we begin to treat the person we're in a relationship, friendship with, as if their sole job is to make us feel better. Take a deep breath. Ensure that you are aware of the actual energy that's coming off of you, that you are offering in your relationships and exchanges. Because a lot of us are behaving as if we deserve all this uplifting from the people around us. But when we actually turn our eye back at ourselves, we may realize that the quality of energy and experience we're offering others in their interactions with us are not actually that pleasant. Think about it. If you're always seeking upliftment from the people around you, what position is that always putting them in? Sounds a little exhausting. So now I'd like to remind you that you are the closest one to yourself. You are the one who's been with you your entire life. And you are the one who has the closest connection to your soul, because the soul is you. But beyond that, the soul is connected to Source. Your soul is your direct connection to God. And when you connect into your soul, your intuition, your spirit, you're talking to Source. You're speaking with God. And so when you act on soul, intuition, and spirit, you're doing your God work. It aligns you with very blissful energies. It is innately uplifting to be in alignment with your spirit, is what I'm telling you. I feel like it was taking me a while to get to the point. It is innately uplifting to be in alignment with spirit. When I feel I need to be uplifted by others, I know that I am just not in alignment with spirit in those moments. I'm not saying we can't have people in our lives that we can go to. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. That's an energy. It's a beautiful energy. And I'm so grateful that we can have relationships in our lives that have that kind of energy. Yeah, lean on me. I've got your back. That's an energy. But that's a beautiful and a kind of healthy and supportive energy, as opposed to this other energy that I'm tapping into that's in the collective right now, of expectation and entitlement and depending on others to uplift you. And if others do not provide you with the quality of experience that you were hoping for, you embody this whole story of disappointment, but you don't see that the whole way you were going about it was completely leaving zero room for that other person's free will. Okay, you wanted something to go a certain way, but did you take into account how the other person wanted it to go? Because they're a part of this energy exchange too. Yeah, manifestation is a thing, but you don't get control of other people's lives. And so I find myself reminding myself to remind us all that we are sovereign beings, but our manifestation power only affects ourselves. We manifest things for ourselves. We can never manifest someone to change, someone to do something for us. No, because if someone were to do that to us, it would be an infringement upon our free will and our sovereignty, which is why we cannot do that to others. What we can do is we can witness and we can learn and we can love on someone as we learn about them. And if we are holding space for ourselves to grow, it's 717, my favorite numbers. If we can hold space for ourselves to grow, then I hope we can also hold space for our friends, hold space for our friends, and for the people we're in our relationships with, to also grow and change. How I loved on you 3 years ago might not be the way you want to get loved on now. I hope I am a perceptive enough lover or friend to be able to notice the subtle shifts in you as my friend or lover as you grow. I hope I'm perceptive enough as a friend or lover to notice when there are slight shifts. Hey, baby. You wanna come up here? There are slight shifts. And, they can inform me, and that's helpful. But I also hope I'm able to notice that. I hope I'm present enough in the moment to continue learning about the people in my life who I care about and who I want to continue to have relationships with, rather than entering into this extremely comfortable, complacent seat. Take a deep breath. So let's go into part 2 of this energy. Oh, you don't have a lot of jumping space. Is that better? We might get some cat action tonight. I can't tell what she's doing. She's just sitting and staring at me. Like usual. Okay. So this is still... I know, babe. I know you want some love. I'm right here. Come up here. Oh, I think she wants treats, actually. There we go. Oh my gosh, if she looks at the camera, do you think the filter will give her a halo? Can you look at the camera? I would really like to see if you can get a halo. I can see a halo. respect her sovereignty, though. Thank you for all those kisses. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so part 2 of these light codes are codependency inspired. Still in that same energy. Get ready for the next dose of tough love. First look at kitty. Feel peace. Oh, peace of kitty. Okay. Back to work. I hate to break it to you. Oh, so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I received the tough love this morning when I first brought it through. As long as we are depending on the people around us to uplift us, we're not truly sovereign, because we end up finding ourselves in this energy of constantly trying to figure out find ourselves in the position where we're always trying to figure out what's wrong with the people around us, because we're not happy. It's super fucked up and codependent. So that's why I'm here to do this little video, to bring through these messages, because I'm feeling this energy in the collective, and I may have been doing it in myself too, but I would expose myself that much though. So I think she kind of wants to be on camera. Kitty? No, she does not. Are you just constantly analyzing and critiquing the people that you care about in your lives to see what they're doing wrong because something's not right inside of you? Because something's not right inside of you? Instead of going within the self and uplifting yourself, rather than choose to be dependent on the uplifting, on other people to uplift you, can you turn your focus inward and stop scanning the room for excuses to not have to be in your body and responsible for your true self and your true happiness? When I'm in alignment with spirit, I feel good. There's a feeling of being home. And then there's people in my lives, friends, my lover, family. And I'm like, cool, amazing. I love this person. This is great. Yay. Me with person I love. La 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 la. And I have a good time. Not focusing the experience on what can you do for me. Not focusing the experience on that. What can you do for me? Oh yeah, you got a little scab. Not focusing my energy exchanges with my loved ones with what can you do for me, because it doesn't put them in a comfortable energy either. You think they like seeing you and feeling that energy from you? That's not fun. Stop that. All right, I think I'm done with the light code. Let me see. Yeah, so stop depending on the people around you to uplift you in this codependent way. You're overdoing it, and you're starting to ignore the whole purpose of the spiritual work, which is to connect inward with yourself and to be an authentic expression of your spirit. So let your body and your behavior and your mind to all be expressions of your spirit. And when you're an expression of your spirit, you're communicating with your spirit. You're connected to your soul, which is connected to source, or you could say God if that's what you believe in. You're connected to source energy. You're functioning from the source energy within you. You're connecting with God energy. And you're functioning from the God energy within you. And so you are doing God work. You are doing God's work. It all feels good and like home. If it doesn't feel good what you're doing, you're just not in alignment. Even like the work and the hustling, the accountability we have to take to bring ourselves back into alignment when we fuck up, still in a way feels good, because we can feel how the soul is causing us to need to be this way. It's like when you're returning to self, it doesn't matter at one point what discomfort you're going to force yourself to experience, because you've had a taste of the soul and you want to be an authentic expression of it. At one point in the soul work, the dark nights of the soul stop, and it's not all about torture and torturing yourself as well, just so you know. In case you're, part of the second wave of people and you're just having your spiritual awakening now, like, the dark nights of the soul, they're not forever. Eventually they stop. Eventually they shorten until you can have a dark night of the soul in 30 seconds. Boom. You know how many dark nights of the soul I'll have in my light worker meditation class? It's not even funny. I'll be like bringing through a light code and I'll just take a second. And then I return and I'm all new. 45 seconds. Boom. All new girl. All new goddess. So, your purpose hasn't forgotten you. So whenever you decide to remember your purpose, that'll be good. It's not going to go anywhere. It's never too late to start to be a little more in alignment with your spirit. Is this what you want me to do? It's never too late to be in alignment with your spirit. There's no, how do you remember your purpose? I'm reading your comment out loud. Sorry to tell you before I read it. You don't need to remember your purpose. You just want to listen to your heart. So let me give you some other light codes from other videos that I've said in case you haven't watched those, just very quickly. Oh, you like that, baby? Ah, okay, baby. You have to start listening to your spirit in very small things first to build that relationship with spirit, to make your life so that you are a living expression of your soul and spirit. So you got to tap into spirit, and spirit might say, make a bed, do the dishes, wash the floor, don't wear black today, avoid that person, drink more water, put fish oil in your diet, whatever random shit. And you listen. And then you'll start to notice that spirit starts to entrust you with bigger pieces of advice and guidance. Your spirit is highly intelligent. It's not going to give you a bunch of knowledge that you're going to be like, fuck you, spirit. No. Spirit is it doesn't test you. It gives you legit advice. It's like, yeah, I probably would have figured out to take a shower on my own. But, spirit's telling me to take a shower now. So, fuck it. Let's cater to spirit. And you start small that way. And you're going to notice, you get used to that interchange with spirit. You get used to that interchange of energy. And then you start in that interchange being told bigger and bigger things and more important things. And this way of interchanging with spirit, it starts to become more defaulted. It starts to become an automatic sense. It starts to become something that is no longer questioned. And it's just who you are and how you are. And that's when you're an expression of spirit. Full time. And in being that, any action you take is in your purpose. It's like if you're alive, you're on purpose. Even if you're not in your highest vibration and aligned with your center, if you're alive, you're on purpose. It's divine that you're here right now doing whatever you're doing. It's fine. I don't want to guilt you. But if you're feeling like, I feel like I could feel better. I've got these theories that if you're in alignment with your spirit, you'll feel better. So try it and let me know. Because I'm pretty sure this is next level human evolution here. I'm pretty sure this is the secret. I'm grateful. I'm super grateful. I received those light codes this morning, and it was a little bit of humble pie for me. Like, yeah, you know what? Have I been thinking about the quality of energy that I'm offering my loved ones, and not just the quality of energy that they're offering me? It's like when you remove all those attachments to your loved ones and all the needs for them to be things for you. No, you be for you, baby. And I love you, so I'm gonna still be here for you. Like, I don't need you to. Who's looking? It's okay. You be your soul. I want you to be your soul. I don't need you to be some falsity for me. So remove all those attachments to the ones you love so they don't feel like you need them to be some falsity for you. We're going to remove all those needs for other people to be things, right? Now, if you're like a child, one, this is an adult program. Like, this is not a light code for a child, for instance, because you do have needs. This is an adult program. This is a program for adults who are physically capable. Not like in a, you guys know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I think I'm done. Yeah. Let all those attachments retract. Oh, right, I was concluding something. I keep interrupting myself. Let all those attachments retract. And the ones you love will feel so free. They'll feel so free. And they're going to be able to not have to waste so much energy on trying to figure out how to make you happy, or what's wrong with you, or how to filter your energy because it's too much or whatever. And then they can just enjoy you and enjoy your time together, and y'all can have fun. That's what I'm feeling like right now. It's actually time for us to have fun and embrace relationships and make them healthy and good and better. And a lot of people can't have fun because they're too hung up on their expectations of each other. Like, drop all that shit. You be your soul, I'm going to be my soul. If the universe wants us to vibrate in resonance, we will. And I'm so grateful that we could share this space together in the meantime. If someone you love expresses a dream to you, that is an intimate blessing. You should feel honored. Not should, I hate to use that word. I would feel honored if someone I love decided to share with me one of their dreams, because they have just granted me a new avenue for which I can love them on. Now I have a new way to support them. Oh, I love you, and you just told me your dream? You just told me the thing you want to do and you want to manifest? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because now I'm going to be not obsessed, but now I know new things to support you on. And to ask you how they're going. And ask you to tell me things about them, because it is exhilarating for you to talk about them. And I love you. And it's important for me to be uplifting. Isn't that so interesting how we went full circle? I know you don't depend on me to uplift you. And I don't depend on you to uplift me. And then from that place of freedom, we're able to access our true love. And from that place of true love, we're able to love on our loved ones in a way that feels authentic, which may be even better than what the initial attachment was in the first place. Let's keep holding space for each other to grow and to evolve. Let's keep holding ourselves accountable for when we're being too hard on the people around us. And let's hold ourselves especially accountable if we find ourselves in a place of talking about how we need someone to change. Let's hold ourselves very accountable and stop ourselves every time we find ourselves saying how someone needs to change or do something different. No, that's none of your business, actually. It's literally none of your business in a spiritual sense. Focus on you. What something someone is doing, and they're not actively abusing you. You know what I mean? If they're just living their life and it's bothering you, you're being codependent with them. Return to the self. It's not their job to uplift you or make you happy. Let them live. It's not your job to force people to be with you. Let them live. If y'all are meant to resonate, you will. And hallelujah if you do. I'm so happy for you. And I love you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the reminder. It's a daily process to remember letting go, but it's getting easier as I step into it. Yes, that's amazing. Thank you. I needed that. You're welcome. You're so welcome. This spontaneous video, it felt good. Wasn't planning on making a video tonight, but I'm glad I did. And while I'm here, let me do a quick advertisement. There is an energy report up on my website. The Great Strong Energy, awesome. The November into December 2020 energy report is now on my website. If you're a gold or silver member on my website, it is in your inbox. I emailed it directly to you. If you'd like to read the 180-word free sample, just click the link in my bio or go to lovesteadylife.com, and you'll see right there the picture of it right under the menu where you can click on it and read the free sample. If it resonates, it's $11. It's 1,313 words long, so it's a little lengthy, but I bring through a couple different light codes, and I hope it helps. I hope it helps. We are also doing Monday evening 20-minute meditation, guided meditation, Power Up Mondays. That is $5, and that's also free for gold members. And on Thursday, in the early-ish day, we do our hour-long Lightworker guided meditation, and that's also free for gold members. Otherwise, it's $11. If you guys ever want to book a reading with me, you can do that on my website. If you ever have any questions about any of my content, please feel free to DM me here on Instagram at LoveSteadyLife. If you don't know that I have a YouTube page, please go subscribe. You've already seen all the videos because they're all on my IGTV as well. But it would mean a lot to me if you did. Yay for us. Yay for light codes. Yay for this. Keep loving on yourself. Hold space for yourself. Be kind to yourself. It's your job to make sure you're taking care of yourself right. Don't put that responsibility on anybody else. If you're a grown-up, enjoy that freedom. Don't you remember being a kid and being like, I can't wait till I'm a grown-up. I'm going to do whatever I want. We made it. Hallelujah, we survived. We're here, grown-ups. I'm going to be my spirit. How about you? I'm going to be an authentic expression of my soul. A heaven on earth being. I hope this could inspire you. You're so welcome, my love. I hope this could uplift you. I hope you have a beautiful evening, morning, day, afternoon. And I'll see you soon. Bye, my loves.